Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you, and I welcome all of you to another grand event. Yeah, फिर I can say a session where we are live today. We are meeting to discuss a very important topic, and I hope all our mothers, like the new moms, the middle age moms, and our old age moms, are going to love this session because we are going to discuss very important things that we are going to deal or our mothers deal on everyday basis. So how we are going to help our mothers overcome these kind of pain, like it might be postpartum pain, it might be daily activities or daily things where our mothers suffer silently, and this should not be done silently. So we are here at Janitri helping all our mothers to overcome this issue, and we will discuss some very important points that how our mothers can overcome these challenges with some demo that I'm going to show to all of you. And whoever is watching us, just be online and just be there with us because you're going to now discuss very important things, very important tips that you can follow on everyday basis, and this is going to help you to achieve good health in your life, and you will be able to succeed in each and every sphere of your life on an everyday basis, right? So I request my backend team to please share the slides so that we can just discuss a little bit about that. All right. Okay. So here we can see that this session is completely about the fitness. It's completely about the wellness of our mothers. How our mothers are going to stay fit, how our mothers are going to stay active throughout their journey of motherhood. So we'll go to the next slide and just see that how every phase of our life, how every phase of each mother is affecting their body, right? So most importantly, we all discuss about the physical and mental aspect of every mother, or we can say everyone. Okay, so if we go for postpartum health issues, right, like we see that our new mothers who have just given birth to a newborn baby, or they're just 6 months or 5 to 6 months after the delivery, they suffer a lot because of the changes that happens in their body. And one of the most important thing that happens in their body is the mental health, right? Because we have heard about postpartum depression. Now this postpartum depression is something which affects almost every mother. Why? Because of the change in the hormones, because of the change of their physical and physiological activities happening in the body. So these are the things that keep on happening for some mothers, like for 6 months or 7 months, or for some mothers up to 1 year as well. So this is how we need to understand our body, right? We'll go to the next slide. So, when we understand about postpartum depression or postpartum health issues, like I told you about mental health issues, many mothers feel that they are left alone. Many mothers feel that they are not being taken care of because they are completely focusing on the newborn, right? So, there we need to understand what are the solution that we can find out, because the body is trying to give up, but we need to motivate our mother just to continue by finding a way better to understand the body. So we can see a lot of things written out here, like how to build a healthy world around our new mothers. So starting from eating it right, okay, you all absolutely heard it right. Eating it healthy, eating it mindfully is also going to help us a lot. Like every mother, she forgets about herself and she's very much into taking care of the newborn. So there she needs to understand that if she's okay, the entire world around is also okay. We need to console our new mothers. We need to understand the mentally how the mother is facing the issues every day. So like every kind of things that is available, right, every kind of healthy stuff which is available for our mothers should be at disposal, starting from all the fruits, like the vegetables, like all the nutrient based things that are available, because she's breastfeeding, right? Because during the breastfeeding time, all the nutrients are going from the mother to the child. So the mother has to take care of her own body first. Then we feel that the lifestyle of the mother has to be changed, because initially after the postpartum stage, like 2 months or 3 months, she's completely into taking care of the newborn. Now when we think about the mother, We understand that she needs to take care of her own life as well. So simply shifting her mind from being a very lonely to a more socializing aspect, that is also very important. We also advise our mothers to go for this hormone replacement therapy also when they face a lot of other issues related to the bodily changes. Okay, there are many major issues that happens with the body, and because of these things the mother tries to understand how she can overcome these issues. Okay, we'll go to the other slide. Okay, so you can see again a variety of colorful things in front of you. So, all of you who are watching us, just you can see that there is always a scope for betterment, right? For our new mothers, also, we can see that a variety of options are open up in front of her. Earlier was there was a time that only our mothers were focusing just eating it right, sleeping, and that's it. But nowadays we can tell our mothers, we can advise our mothers to go for a variety of things that she wants to do. Right? She must be having a wish list that she wants to do, like taking a yoga session, like listening to her favorite music, which is always good because we all love music, getting up and moving. One of the best thing that I'm going to come up again with, reading a book, because when your child or your newborn is fast asleep, you can take your time, go for a beautiful, reading a good book which is going to give you some positivity in your mind. And many mothers are there who are already working and they are like on maternity leave. They love to write, they love to work, they love to read, and they also like to socialize with people as well. So it is very important to understand your own wish list first, right? If you are mentally okay, you're physically taking care of your body, everything else will get sorted out. Will You can also go for pilates activities, you can go for keeping your place healthy, keeping your place more tidy and more neat. That is something which we all know, that when a newborn is there with you, your house is completely gets told up, and you need to clean up, that you need to keep your surrounding good. In that way also you feel more calm, you may feel more comfortable, and that is how also you can keep your mental health at peace as well, right? We'll go to the other slide. Right. So you can see a lot of things here mentioned regarding postpartum exercises, which I really love to discuss with all our mothers. Like when we go for some kind of exercise, because many of the new mothers complain of weight gain, right? Because of the postpartum, delivery, because of CS, because of normal delivery, we females have this tendency to gain weight around the pelvic area, around the abdominal area, and of course a lot of other females face this issue throughout their life after the delivery. So there are a lot of other alternatives which are available, and you can try it out at home as well, because I understand that every mother will not be able to go to a gym or will not be able to go out, go for running or walking. Simply at home, focusing on some very important techniques that is going to focus on the target zone, is going to help you to overcome that postpartum baby fat or something. So here we first need to educate our mother regarding what exactly happens in the body, how she can help herself overcome these issues, and how she can choose an exercise protocol for herself which is very much customized under the guidance of a specialist. Now that is something which is going to help us. So when we go for these kind of exercises, it should be safe. Again, I repeat, it should be safe, and you should take the advice of your gynecologist, because if you're not taking the advice of your gynecologist, it is again going to hamper your body. So we are not going to have create that damaging effect on your body. So preparing, consulting a specialist, starting off, and listening to your body, that is very important. So as a specialist, I advise my clients to go for all the kind of symptoms that she is getting. Even might be urinary incontinence, even it might be like pain or cramps or tiredness. All these things has to be arrested, and then we can start with the exercise protocol, because every individual is different, right? Every mother is different and every symptoms are different. Let's go to the other slide then. All right, so now we see that a variety of quick body movements have been shown here. Like These movements are very simple but yet very effective, right? You can see a lot of activities like burpees, high knee activities, stretches, you can see plank activities, you can see squats activities. Now, when I'm highlighting about these exercise names, these are specially designed to focus on the target area. Now, what are the target area? As I have mentioned, like mothers, new mothers, they face issue like, abdominal fat. They have fat over their thigh and they have fat over the chest area. And this is very common, right? To overcome that, we need to focus on particular technique that is going to help us, and that is how we are going to advise our mothers to start gradually in a very slow sustained manner, because everyone is having different symptoms. Some mothers have these pain in their body which lasts for a longer period of time, so we should not ignore that. So we need to start with light intensity workout, then we can go for moderate intensity, and then at the later stage we can go for high intensity workout. Now, when I'm talking about light intensity workout, means you need to just warm up our body, right? Then we can go for some intermediate activities like plank activities or overhead activities, or we can go for burpees, which is high intensity. Then we can go, you can see here, there is some high knees activity where it focuses on the thigh muscles, your quads and your hams muscle. So these are individual activities which we can focus on every week, right? We are not supposed to hurry up. Our new mothers should also understand that we are not in hurry. We can take our time, we can focus on our body, and we can do it, very nicely in a very sustained manner. So these are some of the effective activities where you can focus on, and most importantly, your core, right? Many postpartum females suffer from a condition called diastasis recti, where the core muscle or the abdominal muscle that gets loosened up, obviously because of the expansion of the uterus, and that remains for a longer period of time. Many females try to do these activities, physical activity, focusing completely on the core. So core strengthening is also very important in our postpartum mothers. We'll go to the other slide. Right. So here you can again see a lot of different type of stretches that we have mentioned here, starting from your butterfly pose, starting from sitting straight with your ham stretches, quadricep stretches, your side trunk stretches that we can do, and obviously we can go for some quadruped. In the last line you can see there is a middle picture which shows about the stretching of your spine up and down. So these are the kind of activities which can be performed initially while warming up your body, preparing your body for a more vigorous activity. So these stretches are going to loosen up your muscles, loosen up your joints, and these are going to improve your posture as well, because your posture gets compensated because of your breastfeeding, and there is a closed loop movement that happens around the shoulder joint. Now we'll go to the next slide. Yeah, now it's time for all of us to stand up and try out some very simple stretches that I have mentioned, because if we do it together, we will achieve it together and we will be able to live a very pain free life. So, I would now request backend team to please close the slide and just share my picture so that I'm going to show some stretches. Thank you so much. All right. So as I informed that our new mothers, they have a different type of body structure, right? So the upper body, the lower body, the pelvis, everything is something which is going to get hampered or gets in a different pose, right? So starting from the stretches, as we can see that we can go some very simple exercises like overhead stretches of your hand, stretching up and down. Whoever is having pain in the body, overhead and down activity, lifting up your leg, standing on your toes, up and down, and again up and down. We can do. Then we can go for simple forward stretches and back, forward stretches and back, forward stretches and back, forward stretches, and it is going to help all the new mothers to achieve some kind of relief in their body. Next, we can go for diastasis recti, mostly whoever is having this abdominal protrusion. So, hands at the back of your head, just lift up, opposite knee, up, down, up, down, again up, down. Good. Up, down. I hope all of our viewers who are watching us, you are also trying out your hands. It is very good exercise, and we can go for the other side as well. Just try to do this activity, which is going to again focus while you do this your core or your abdominal fat, which always is a very common problem. It tries to go inside. So you try to squeeze your tummy into it, and it also helps to reduce the lower back pain as well, right? So new mothers can also try some very other activities like burpee on a very later stage. After 2 weeks of activities on a continuous manner, you can go for simple, a little bit of moderate to high intensity burpee activities like opening up, closing, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up, down, right? So along with that, the leg, the other part which gets affected. So what you can do, you can continuously go for side twisting activities where you can just down, lift up, down, lift up, down, lift up, down. So this way, your entire thigh muscles, quads, your hams, they are getting into action. And with the other side also, you can just lift and down. You can lift up, down, and you can lift up, down, right? So this is also another way in which our new mothers can help themselves overcome the pain they are having and try to cool down the body accordingly, right? So can we have the slides again? Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll go to the other slide. So that was about the new mothers who have recently, they have welcomed a baby and they have started enjoying the motherhood. Now we'll see the other phase of a woman, which is in the middle stage, right? The midlife, where you have a teenager, you have family responsibilities, you are working, and these mothers are constantly having one very important problem with their body is like they are not getting proper time for themselves, right? They are not able to focus on their body, and this midlife gives a lot of churning in your life. You have a lot of ambition, you have lot of passion, but still your body needs to overcome the pain. Your body needs to help you to do these activities. We'll go to the next slide. So how we are going to do these activities, because a lot of studies have shown that when women reach 40, there are a lot of important issues that happen in their body, and most importantly, I know that everyone must be aware about is PCOS, polycystic ovarian disease or syndrome. These are a cluster of activities or cluster of, I can say, symptoms that arise in a woman's body because of the hormonal changes, because of the irregular menstrual cycle, because of again the mental health issues. So you can see when a woman is going towards 40 or 45 or something, she is heading towards menopause. There is again another kind of an issue that is faced by women, where because of hormonal issues, because of thyroid issues, because the vitals keeps on changing every time in a female's body, where people also are target, or people become very conscious about getting cancer. Breast cancer is also one of the major problem that is happening in India. Almost every female is getting conscious about going for screening, going for investigation, and they just want to overcome this problem, right? Because if they find any symptoms, any lump in your breast area, any pain, any redness. Yeah. So any kind of pain or any kind of issues or problematic area that happens with the body. Yeah. So when we face these kind of, I'll request the team to please share the slides. Okay, so when we go to the midlife, midlife phase where we feel there are a lot of issues which are happening in the body because of the cancer issues that I told, because of the menopause, and because of the hormonal issues that happens in the body. Basically, what happens? There is again a dilemmatic situation for the females, for the women, because they try to overcome these issues with the family responsibilities, with the teenagers who are there, and they try to find a solution for it. Then again, we have got a new way in which we can try to help our mothers overcome this issue, is by creating a holistic approach for all the females, right? So holistic approach or a wellness program that is being created, and this type of holistic or wellness approach helps all the mother to overcome these different kind of issues which are happening in the body, which consists of a variety of components together, along with not only the exercise, not only the nutrition part. So the mothers can help themselves create a different kind of customized lifestyle for themselves. What we can do, we can include exercise pattern, we can include your diet pattern, we can also include sleep wake cycle. That is one of the major thing that happens during the 40s, because when you are uh, going towards the menopause side, what happens? You get sleeplessness, there is sleep apnea as well. Females have headache, females have migraine, they have eyes problem. So maintaining a proper sleep wake cycle is also very important. Along with the sleep wake cycle, what we can do, we can try to include some very important stress free activities. Now these stress free activities are again very important, because every now and then there is chaos in life, every now and then we are trying to overcome these issues. So what we can do, we can try to include some breathing activities, we can try to do some mindful thinking. Now, mindful thinking means we just need to give 15-20 minutes of our life where we can try to focus on what we are trying to think. Okay, so when we are doing this, we are helping ourselves to remove the negative thoughts. So it's a holistic approach, it's a combination of many things which is happening in our body. And because of this, you will be able to relieve many of your systematic problems as well, because if your stress hormones are getting released out, you will be able to breathe properly, you will be able to your body is going to circulate properly the blood, and obviously the lymphatic drainage will also be proper. Now this again a combination of things where you are doing mindful activities, you're doing mindful eating as well. You eat, you see what you're doing, you're chewing your food, and you're again taking it into your body. That is again creating a positive effect on your body, right? So in this way you are maintaining your vitals, right? You're stabilizing your mind, you are not getting distracted. And every day, if you at least put 30 to 35 minutes of your daily life apart from your schedule, you are definitely going to help yourself overcome these challenges. So when I'm talking about diet, sleep, when I'm talking about regular routine checkups also, apart from that, when I'm talking about physical activity, now we have started with the postpartum mothers, now we're in the midlife. In the midlife, what we are going to do, we are going to again focus on some activities like from moderate to high intensity activity. Now here we can go a little bit beyond our comfort zone, and we can focus on doing some moderate to high intensity activities. So there are a lot of activities which helps you to improve your endurance, which helps you to improve your strength, which helps you to improve your speed as well, because during this phase our body tries to slow down, okay, because of many activity, many things that I told you. So in order to maintain our speed, in order to maintain our endurance, that means the capacity of the muscles to sustain any activity, which is very important. Instead of doing very fast activities, rather going slow and sustained is very good. Okay, so here it needs to be done on a regular basis where you can improve the oxygen content of your body, and that oxygen is going to help you to reduce down on your migraine, It's going to reduce down on your body aches, and it is also going to reduce down on the stress level as well. So when we are talking about physical activity, there can be a lot of things, right? A lot of things that can be done, where you can go for cycling, where again you can go for, if the mothers are able to go to gym, they can go for weight training activities, resistive activities. So these kind of activities are going to definitely help you to overcome the challenges, and definitely going to help you to release down on the fatigueness that you have. So in order to reduce the fatigueness, including warm up activities, right? Every time you go for activities, warming up your body with some stretches is very important. And in the middle, including some weight training is also very beneficial, because when you're going for the weight training activities, you can use some weights like 0.5 kg or 1 kg, which is available, but grow gradually. Do not try to move or lift up 5 kg or initially, because it might give you, it might create some other kind of complications. So when we are trying for resistive activities, we can use weight cups. We can also use some kind of dumbbells, very small 0.5 or 1 kg dumbbells are available, which are very nice, and they can be done on alternate basis. Like you can go for Mondays, you can go for Wednesdays, you can go for Fridays, and these are important, where you keep a recovery time for your body. Now these are the things which are going to help you for a physical activity routine, right? Weight training, strength training, and we can go for many other breathing activities as well, but we need to keep the strength. Okay, so strength training is also very important. So I request everyone to please again get up, and let's do some kind of activities which is going to help you to overcome these kind of challenges, right? So when we are talking about weight training, so this is a kind of a dumbbell. You can see this is 0.5 kg, and with the help of these 0.5 kg, after you go for a warm up activity, you can go for a conditioning phase, where you can use these kind of dumbbells, and a lot of activities can be done, where you can modify the leg, and you can just go for your biceps or tricep activity, like moving forward and back, moving forward and back, moving forward and back, right? Again, moving forward and back, right? So you can repeat that on the other side, where you can just position yourself forward and back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back, right? Again, with the same 0.5 kg weight, you can do a lot of other activities as well. A little bit of aerobic activities, where you can squat down a little bit, move same side. It is going to help you to release the tightness over the side trunk muscles. Stretch down, up again, down, the other side, up, down, up again, down, right? So modification is important, right? Changing the pattern of exercise is also very important, because you feel bored when you do the same kind of activities. So when we kind of try new ones, that is going to fascinate you, and every day you can go for these kind of activities, right? So this is a 0.5 kg or a weight training activity, where you can do a lot of activities, like same side movement, front, same side stretch, up, same, up, same, and up, same, up, same side, and up, right? So this is again very, very important for us to understand, that when we are going for these exercises, do not lift up heavy weights initially. Go for lighter weights, and then gradually try to increase the activity level. Okay, so again, these weight training activities are important. When we try out these kind of weight training activities, it is definitely going to help us to maintain the strength of the muscles. It is going to maintain the endurance capacity of the muscles. Along with this, this kind of weights are going to help us to build a proper toning. It helps us to tone our muscles as well. So these are some kind of issues, these are some kind of activities that we can follow in midlife moms, where we are facing a lot of issues, we are facing a lot of challenges in our life, but still you need to find time for yourself, and we can try out a lot of the activities, because I'm sure we are going to come up with these live events again, where we are going to completely focus on sessions where we will be putting highlight on the specific phases of mother's life. So we'll be coming up with other videos as well. So apart from this, the midlife problem that we have, the women faces, like menopause, regular checkup, regular consulting your specialist is very important, because as I told you, never ignore any symptoms, because these symptoms might give you other complications, they might not give you other complications as well. Okay, so in order to maintain a healthy life during the mid stage, where you are trying to complete all your responsibilities, it is important for you to understand the vitals of your body, the system of your body, how your body is acting, and of course, give some time for your musculoskeletal system as well, where your muscles are changing, the joints are changing, your bones are becoming brittle. So, doing this weight training activities is not only going to help you to tone your body, but it also is going to help you to strengthen the bones as well, because many females also face osteoporosis. Osteopenia is a condition that happens, and it gradually keeps on increasing. So before going to the older stage, before entering into your 50s or 60s, it's better to arrest these conditions following this holistic approach, where you can do it on everyday basis. Okay, get a specialist, start doing it, and consistently keep on doing it. That is more important. Okay, so apart from that, as we entered into the midlife, we now understand about the old age. Okay, so like when we are going about the old age issues, like I told you, 50s or 60s, when we are talking about the degenerative changes which is happening in the body. Now this type of degenerative changes in the body happens with everyone. Why females? Because females have got a different kind of response towards these changes. Females, uh, they grow, they, every child, every female, they grow very early, they get puberty at an early stage, and obviously the degenerative changes also start showing early in female body. So when you go to 50, 55, there are a lot of issues that happens, again starting from mental health issues. Physically also there is conditions like dementia, parkinsonism. We also have got dizziness, we also have a fear of fall, right? Many people lose coordination, people lose balance in their body because of old age. And most importantly, people start, or women start having back pain, upper back pain, lower back pain. Along with that, all this immune system or the neurological system of your body gets affected. So again, you have a solution for that. We all know that a variety of things are available on social media now, but choosing the right technique, choosing the right way to deal with this problem is important, because we cannot follow all the videos on YouTube or everything. Getting a customized pattern for you, getting a consultant support is also very important. Again, understand how your body is degenerating. Some females have this very common issue of knee osteoarthritis, right? They feel alone. Many female have, or in old age we feel that our children are grown up and everyone is gone, we are left alone, right? So that is the best time to focus on your body, mind it, right? Now, to all our elder mothers, our grandparents or grandmothers who are at home, we need to advise them to get socialized with people. Again, it creates a positive effect on the body. Even when they don't have interest, we need to encourage our old age moms to get out of their house, interact with people, start doing something good, right? Start doing something fun. When we tell them that they have peers, they have other mothers who have joined together, they want to interact, so definitely they feel full of life. Okay, with all these issues like forgetfulness, fear of fall, you have this backache issues, you have neurological issues, and of course you're already into the stage of menopause, right? Now, again, the hormonal issues. So in this phase, again, customized protocol where we can design. Most importantly, now we need to keep our mothers more happy. in the old age era. So during the old age phase, we need to keep our mothers more happy and more socialized, right? So apart from these things like nutrition, like sleep, like physical activity, or apart from doing the normal things that we have discussed, what is the extra thing that we need to help our mothers with? We can help our mothers to get along and socialize with people, get along, find your happiness, right? Happiness, again, another very important word for old age, because it's a time where we all feel left out, we all feel that all our responsibilities are over, so our body gradually starts giving up, right? So that particular time we need to encourage, we need to motivate our mothers to improve their quality of life. Okay, so what we can do, we can design some kind of sessions for them where they can dance. Yes, dancing is also a very good way in which you vent out your emotions, because emotional well-being is also important in old age, right? So you can interact with other people, you can show them some videos online, or you can create offline or in person sessions for your old mothers where they can go out, they can involve themselves in some laughter therapies, they can include themselves in yoga therapies, they can also start doing some kind of activities like pilates, slow and sustain. Okay, and they can also start doing the breathing activities. Now here I'm going to focus more about this breathing aspect. Why? Because breathing exercises help to improve the lung functioning. In old age, the breathing pattern, the cardiac system of our body slows down. So, in order to maintain the quality of functioning of this system, we need to focus on the breathing pattern, different kinds of breathing pattern, right? And along with that, we need to educate our old mothers just to focus on one important thing is like improving upon their immune system. They are very prone to the diseases like cold or cough or anything, and because of that the normal neurological system gets affected. So again, there is a chain of things that we can do for our old age mothers, and along with that we need to focus on the complete physical aspect, starting from your legs, lower activity, lower body, upper body, and your trunk as well. So these things keep on happening, right? So we just need to put all the things in a streamlined manner, help our old mothers to overcome this normal natural degenerative changes and to avoid any kind of complications that happens in the body, right? Now when I am talking about the breathing exercises, we need to focus, or we need to put one goal for our older mothers. We need to keep a goal for every mother who is in 50s and 60s, is like how to maintain the functioning of the body. That is the first motto in our old age life, where we just need to keep functioning of the system of our body, like our respiratory system, like our digestive system, like our neurological system, musculoskeletal system, and emotional system as well. So just to continue with the functioning is important in old age time. Remember that we are not going to include many more things in their life, they will not be able to accept that, right? So, our old age moms who are trying to find a modification in their life, what they can do, they can just try to revive back their hobbies. Okay, what about the hobbies? What kind of hobbies am I talking about? I'm talking about any kind of passion. Like if someone just wanted to dance on a stage, someone wants to go for gardening, someone wants to go for a walk, someone wants just wanted to be free. Okay, so let them do that with proper amount of support from the family. That is important. So for all the old age moms who wants to go for some moms are very active, very sportive, and they want to just go out playing some kind of activity, so you can help them out, right? Do some physical activity in a very task related challenges, you can give that. So we use these techniques for our mothers of different age group, where they can specifically focus on particular tasks which is very important, and these tasks are going to help them to overcome the challenges, right? So you can go for balance activities, you can go for coordination activities, you can go for cycling, you can also help them go for walking 30 minutes, just go out, chill with your friends, other socialize, and do the activity as well. So you have got so many things being done at a particular time, right? And along with that, what we can do, we can go again we can go for the happiness quotient, right? This happiness quotient is very important, which will reduce the loneliness effect. Okay, so laughter therapy yet again is very famous with old age people, where they can go for tai chi also, they can also go for pilates. Group therapy is very important, because if you go alone, again you will fall in the trap of loneliness. Now old age mothers should be encouraged to interact with other mothers. Okay, they should be allowed, or they should be open to participate in group, where in every group there might be 5 to 6 number of people, around 5 to 6 number of members. They can interact with each other, they can discuss their issues, and they can work on a particular goal, right? And that goal is sustaining your life. So sustainability, okay, for your entire body or for your entire life is also very important. So let's do some kind of activities which is going to help our old age moms again to overcome these kind of challenges and continue with the functioning of the body. So when I'm talking about our old age activities, we need to focus on slow, right? Or light intensity activity. We should never go for moderate to high, because there is a chance of falling down. There is a chance of getting cardiac issues. There is a chance of getting respiratory issue. So when you are focusing on old age moms, just try to make them free. Try to make them happy about their own life. So we can start with doing some simple breathing activities, inhaling and exhaling out, inhaling and exhaling out, inhaling and exhaling out, inhaling and exhaling out, inhaling and exhaling out. Now, if our mothers are not feeling like going out and just want to work out at home, so we can go for static walking activities or marching, where you can simply advise our old mothers to start walking, right? And you can just count, keep stopwatch in front of you, and just try to feel how many steps you are doing. Okay, so it's a very easy way, a very simple way at home. Just have some videos, some good sessions with you for all the mothers. They can start walking static ones, and as I had told, you can include a little bit of fun element in every exercise. So you can include dance aerobics as well for your old mothers, where you can include your hand and leg movement, opening and closing, side to side. Remember, we are going to help our mothers to sustain. We are not going to create any injury. Okay, it should be slow, it should be moderate, right? Whoever is able to do high intensity, you have to do under supervision. Okay, so again, we can go for opening and closing of the activities. Okay, so again, we can go a downward activity, movement of your hand side to side. It's very simple. Our old age mothers will be able to do these activities very frequently. Okay, so maintaining the functioning of the body is our first goal that we can help our client to do. Along with that, other activities, as I mentioned, will help them. Recreational activity is going to help them to overcome the challenges. Now, fun activities with some dance moves, where you can move with the hand and leg movement, right? With the legs, again, what we can do, throwing down, throwing down, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Okay, so in the same side, what we can do, throw, back, throw, back, throw, back, throw, back, throw, back, right? So this is again very important, where we can do this activity. And in order to maintain your balance, in order to maintain your coordination, you can take the help of wobble board, or you can take the help of small stools like this, where you can help the mothers to just stand up and go down. You can help the mothers to stand up on the stool and go down, help up and down. It will help to maintain the balance of the body. We have a very good yoga pose that is called tree pose, which is going to again help you to maintain the balance. But again, under supervision, it can be done, where you can just help the client to focus on one hand. Just try to balance with the hands at the side. Okay, one leg standing, tree pose, hands up or at the side. Hands up, you can do sustain, or hands at the side, and you are done, right? So in case of old age, there are a variety of things that can be done, but in a very slow and sustained manner. There are other lot of activities that you can help the mothers to do during old age, like swinging activities of your hand side to side. It helps to reduce down the effect of frozen shoulder. Movement of your upper back, we can help. It will also help to maintain the strength of the muscles. You can use props if the mother is able and willing to use it. That is going to help them out. And we can also use the gym ball. So basically, when we are using the gym ball, so this gym ball is again very effective in case of old age. It is also very helpful during postpartum as well, where this prop is going to help you to do all the kinds of activity in a very fun way, right? Just to focus side to side movement, okay, holding the ball and doing the activity, or with the leg and knee. Just hold it and move the legs up and down. So it helps to maintain a balance in your upper body and motivates the mother to do the activity very easily. Okay. So these are the props that we can use, and it is helpful, very helpful in doing the activities together. All right. So now, till now, we have discussed about the three different phases of a mother's life, where she is a new mother, where she is a midlife mother, and she is an old age mother. So these three phases of life are very important, and every phase has got the beauty. You need to understand your body. We need to understand the importance of every aspect in these phases of life. But remember not to neglect any of your symptoms whenever you're getting. Try to include the things that we have discussed today, right? And I hope all the viewers who are watching us, you can still see the recordings afterwards, and try to inculcate these good habits in your life. Then only the phase like postpartum depression or midlife crisis or the old age issues are no longer going to stay with you, right? So follow a schedule, follow, understand, and try to maintain a balance in your physical, mental, and emotional aspect, where you see yourself, you watch yourself grow, and you also become an example for your children, for your family also, right? So I think we have almost covered the entire topic, and we have come to the end of the session, where we have discussed very important pointers about the three different phases. And sorry for the slide was not available afterwards. So but we could also I could also demonstrate a few of the exercise patterns, and there are more things that also can be discussed. So stay tuned with Janitri, because we are coming up again with more and more such videos, where you can learn, you can participate, you can ask your questions, your queries about being a mother, or any complications that you suffer, you can consult. And we also have experts at Janitri, where you can connect with them, discuss your queries, and get a solution with them, right? So I thank you, all the viewers, whoever is watching us. Thank you to the entire team for organizing this. And I hope everyone, every mother is going to understand their problem, and positively you're going to work towards it, towards your betterment in your life, right? So stay tuned until we meet again. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.